Ready.
Are you sure? You should wear lightweight black clothing. Anything you don't need, you can leave here. I don't want you clanking around in plate armor.
Yes, I'm ready to go.
Take care. If any of you are having second thoughts, this is your last chance to speak. Very well. So I hope we're all clear on what has to be done. We need to free the hostages to deprive Toth of his advantage. Now he'll be keeping them somewhere where they can be guarded, but somewhere separate from his other men.
And where would that be?
We always kept our captives in the house on the bay by the stables.
And what if they're in their tower or somewhere else?
Then we'll have to go to the gate and try to open it. But that'll take time and attract attention, so we can only do it if we know exactly how they stand. And if they sound the alarm, before we've done anything, we get out of there quick. Understood?
And leave them there?
They're a couple of hostages than a pile of corpses. Lord Capon, are you quite certain you want to engage in this action?
Quite. After all, it can't be much different from sneaking out of the upper caste in Rattay and back in every night. Besides, who else will keep this hothead from raising bloody mayhem?
Well, see to it that you do, my lord. May God guide our footsteps.
This will be something. There'll be 10 stories about to make years. Unless we fuck up any with stories, which will be on us.
Hey! We'll go first and take out sentries. Be here. Hey!
What are they waiting for?
Quiet, for fuck's sake.
What are they waiting for?
How shall I know?
Why do I bother asking?
Be quiet, or is that right on the balance? Fuck's wait, I'm gonna climb.
Up on his arm and watch this side, but there are still 2 guards on the port-coloured winch to deal with. Any volunteers?
Henry will do it.
Buffoon?
Henry then. Just make sure you keep quiet.
First, we have to find the hostages. Then we can come back and deal with the rest. doors lead to the courtyard. All it takes for one hand to go for a piss, and he'll see us. Easy now. We're almost there. Let's not fuck it up at the 11th hour. Patience. He has to move. Any time now. Jesus! Get a fucking move on, man.
Well, I never.
Where's Arazi and Lady Stephanie?
Lady Stephanie? She's not here. She must be somewhere else.
Where has she been held? Where's Sir Ratig?
I suppose the lady might be in her chamber. We don't know anything. They herded us here and told us to move a muzzle. Well.
Damn it all. We'll have to go back empty-handed. I really thought we could pull it off.
We're not going anywhere. Not without my father and Lady Stephanie.
And how are we meant to find them? They're not in the stables or anywhere nearby. You want to creep right inside the palace where lots of men everywhere?
Yes, we can't leave them in Toff's hands.
It was hard enough getting this far, but going inside is madness. What good will it do them if we get caught?
Then we mustn't get caught.
Listen, Hal, I can appreciate your stubbornness, usually. But this could cost us our heads. At least we saved those other people.
I told you, I'm not leaving here without the hostages.
If you're determined to be a stubborn ox, go right ahead. I suppose you might as well look for sword while you're at it. No point leaving the job half done.
Save your speeches. Are you going to help me or not?
If you want to get yourself killed, you can do it alone. But before you go raising bloody mayhem, give us time to get out of here.
Come on then, let's get the fuck out of here before they catch us.
Goro! Fuck my ass!
Fuck! I'll have to carry him out of here right now.
Over here! Where is everyone? Raise the alarm! Watch out! Ah, slaughter! Over here! Where is everyone? Watch out! Hey! All of you, gather here! Raise the arm! Bring it on!
The answer to my prayer.
Take that!
Bring it on! One down!
Jeez, Christ!
I'll have to carry him out of the right now.
Seriously! Raise the arm! Alarm! Fast! Get over here! Hey! All of you! Quick! They're right behind us. That is behind you. And in front of me. Can't do anything. Faster! This isn't very comfortable. Can't you stop hopping around me? My arse is killing me. Run, for Christ's sake, and don't shake those buttons. Move on. He'll stab you in the back right under my nose. Faster! Faster!
I have to admit, didn't do too well.
True, the shame of it. They drove us back before we even got anywhere. It's worse if they'd killed us.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. Had to give it a try. If we succeeded.
If pigs have wings. I know it troubles you, but it's not over yet. We'll rescue the hostages and hang that bastardish man.
It seems, Robar, that we're running out of options.
We don't have enough men to scale the wall that allowed us. We can't afford to lose anymore. We can only take Talmberg by Rus or with superior numbers. Rus has failed, and we don't have superior numbers.
We're left no choice but to build a trebuchet. To demolish our own walls. Where is Mr. Favor?
He's waiting. We sent for him as soon
Bring
as...
him to me. Let's not waste time.
Sir Divy.
You will build me a trebuchet, Master Tobias.
Trebuchet, my lord. That's not entirely in my field of expertise.
We have to take back Talmberg.
Yes, indeed, sir, I understand
and
that.
You are the best engineer we can rely on in the whole fiefdom.
Oh, well, thank you, my lord, but it's just I've never built a trebuchet before. This could take some time.
Then you better get to it. Bernard will go over the plan of attack with you.
Oh.
Well, Master Tobias, you have much to do and little time. I'll not keep you any longer.
Indeed. Of course, sir. Thank you, my lord.
How are the preparations proceeding in the other camps?
As well can be expected under circumstances. There are still many things that need doing, but I just don't have the time for them.
No, you don't. Henry.
Yes, sir.
Would like you to help with preparations in the encampments.
Gladly, sir.
Robot will brief. That'll go.
Can you teach me?
Certainly.
I'd like to...
First have...
Well... I'd like to...
Certain.
I'd like to...
First...
Well... What needs to be done?
Look, a military encampment's a complicated thing. I don't expect it to be as peaceful and orderly as Holy Mass. What we have here now is havoc. The men are as nervous and short-tempered as caged bears. When you walk around the camps, you'll see yourself, grumbling everywhere, complaints about everything from the gruel to the fees. They're moaning they've drunk the alehouse rye, and now they have to wait for the next batch of beer. We've got dead who deserve a decent burial. A lot of wounded, including one of their lordships. The less the troops grumble, the better off we'll all be. That's not in the main problem.
What do you mean?
Did you hear what Sir Divish was saying to Fifar, our master builder?
I heard some of it.
And what do you make of it?
He said he'd never built a trebuchet catapult. I wouldn't even know where to start, but he might.
But, if it'll take him as long as he said, we can't wait till Judgment Day. We don't have that much time.
I'll try to ask him if I can help in some way.
You should definitely do that. Without a trebuchet, we're much too weak.
How are you faring, Raybard?
How do you think I'm faring, lad? There's some cutthroat thug lolling about in my bed at the castle.
Well, at least no one's raised Almberg.
Not so far. Though we may end up doing it ourselves to smoke the bastard out.
I imagine Sir Divish isn't taking it too well.
And why do you think he handed command over to me? But it pains my heart too. That place is my home.
Is there anything you can tell me about Talmberg's weak points?
The truth is, Talmberg has far too few weaknesses. Who'd have thought that was something I'd come to regret?
Do you think Sigismund will come back?
How do I know what's in his head? But if he doesn't take advantage of the chaos, someone else probably will. The whole country will know about it soon enough.
I'd never have thought so many people were keeping an eye on Talmberg. Like that fellow Havel.
Not only Talmberg, and we left precious few men in Ratai. If we're defeated here, who's to stop them from pillaging the whole province? And there's no shortage of power-hungry bastards like Havel and Toth in Bohemia.
Is there some way you can get through the gate?
There are steps from the gate up to the walkway on the battlements, and I don't know how Ishtvan's covering them. And there's the portcullis to get through. A big battering ram might reach it, but how could you get one that close? I reckon we'll have to set fire to it.
Stack up brushwood and light it?
Brushwood, timber, anything that burns, soaked in as much pitch as possible. The local charcoal burners surely have some.
And even if it doesn't burn the gate right down, it'll weaken it and make it easier to break through.
Exactly.
And what about the walls? Which side is the most vulnerable?
The south and east are solid. It would be useless to try anything there.
It's best defended from the north, and for the west.
From the west is where we tried it. Got royally fucked, if you recall. But I think in the end we'll try that way again, only this time we'll do better.
Pity they didn't stay holed up in Vranic for longer. It would have been much easier there.
Toth the wild fox. If he'd had all his men with him there, it would have been real carnage. It's likely we only one there because he'd already gone and taken most of his best soldiers with him.
What's the easiest way to take back Talmberg?
The easiest way? Call in the Royal Army and leave it to them. But there's no Royal Army to help us now, and we can't afford to wait. What's more, we don't want to destroy the castle. Personally, I'd like to return to it.
Repairing the castle will be expensive.
And time-consuming. No trebuchet is wholly on target. Missiles fly as they please. And if we blast the castle to pieces and Sigismund comes back, he'll make short work of us.
Pity they didn't stay holed up in Vranic for long.
Toth is a...
Is there anything else I can help with?
Well, we need some pitch. I know you had dealings with the charcoal burners.
I've met a few, true enough.
Then have a look around the area. If you manage to find any pitch, bring it to our quartermaster in the camp at the quarry. Take care.
Good boy. That's my boy. Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
God bless you. What troubles you?
Sir Robert sent me to you. Said you have to build a trebuchet.
Indeed. A trebuchet that can smash the walls of Tamburg. I, a mining engineer. What do I know of war machines? I'll never manage it on my own.
Well, I'd like to help you, but how? I don't know anything about trebuchets either.
Actually, there is a way you could help. Conrad Kieser came to Sasso recently. If you could get him to come here, it would save my skin.
Conrad Kieser? Who's he?
He's a scholar who studied medicine, but he also designed siege engines. He even took part in the siege of Nicopolis, together with Sigismund.
You're still an engineer, though. Couldn't you build it yourself?
Are you serious? Do you know how complicated such a machine is? What forces are at work at contraption? If we were lucky, it wouldn't fire at all. Far more likely, it smashes up to smithereens and kill lots of us instead of the enemy.
He was with Sigismund.
It's not so straightforward. They quarrelled after the battle, after Conrad blamed that feat on Sigismund.
Don't suppose he took that too well.
Right. That's what led Conrad being banished from Prague and making a base at Bethlen Castle.
Banished? Like a common criminal?
He was a member of court, a doctor and a master engineer. Nothing quite that bad befell him. I've even heard he has a whole host of wise men with him writing on book together.
What's he doing here in Dachau?
They sent him over here to help building the monastery. No doubt they had to pay handsomely to get him.
And how am I supposed to get him here? Abduct him?
Well, only if all else fails. We need his cooperation. Try having a word with him. By all accounts, he hates Sigismund.
All right, I'll do what I can.
Thank you, Henry. Maybe we will build that trebuchet after all.
God be with you.
Yeah.
Good day to you.
How are we doing with the food?
Who wants to know? One of their lordships?
No, I just wondered if there was anything you're short of.
Oh, I see. The lordling is wondering if we're in urgent need of anything. Oh, well. To tell the truth, we don't have much meat. They bring it round often enough, but never as much as they should.
Yeah, I've heard something like that.
I'll say. Every other man's moaning on about it. The gamekeeper's doing all they can, but they can't keep up. So if you know how to help them out, bring it right here. I'll take care of the rest.
Fine, I'll keep that in mind. Do we have any beer?
Christ, I wish we did. Our ale's all gone, we've drained the local inn dry.
That's bad news.
Don't I know it? You can't go and catch a beer in the woods either. But if you happen to know about some, let's hear it. News like that'd refresh me almost as much as a drink. And the lads too. Farewell.
Greetings. What business have you?
How do you feel, Silvish? How's the shoulder?
I felt better, boy. I feel awful, truth be told, and my shoulder's paining me.
Let someone tend to the wound and soon be better.
The flesh can be healed, perhaps, but the spirit... Henry, can you do something for me?
What do you need, sir?
I need a priest as well as a physician. The closest was in Rovna, but I don't know what happened to him. And then there's the one from Ujits. What's his name?
Godwin. But why would you need a priest? The wound will heal, especially with the help of one of the monks.
It's not about me. I've got a lot of wounded here that won't see more and dead men, and I have to confess my sins. Goodbye.
Yeah. Yeah.
God grant you health. How may I help you?
I'm looking for pitch Talmberg.
Already? What happened to the last lot we supplied?
I don't know, and it doesn't matter. Do you have any, or don't you?
I do. I had buyer lined up, but it's been a while since he showed his face. What do you need it for?
Talmberg's been taken by a horde of brigands, so we're laying siege to it. We could use some pit.
Christ blood. I had no other news. All right, it's all yours. You give us a hand of that ginger when we need it, and if it's for a divot, I know my duty. If you want to haul it away yourself, feel free. Or I can get someone to deliver it to you.
Thank you. God bless you.
Take care.
Yeah.
Good day to you.
What do you think about Talmberg being attacked?
What do I think? That as long as decent people can live in peace, it's my way of paying taxes. I don't care who my liege lord is.
Well, this new lord never forgets a man who failed to pay him a single groschen. The poor probably go straight to the gallows for it.
That's terrible news, especially for that poor Paul. I hope you'll drive him out here so fast he shit himself, or hang him from the tallest Talmberg tree.
People usually shit themselves when that happens, too.
All to good. A nice bit of manure, everything blossoms.
Andrew, there's no more beer in Talmberg, and the soldiers are starting to grumble. Can't you set some there?
I could. There's nothing in it for me.
The camp's not that far away. Imagine if soldiers got so upset at the lack of beer, they went on the hunt for it and ended up here. They could do some real damage. Wouldn't it be better to have them drunk and happy somewhere else?
If they came here for a drink, I'd say to them, why would they do any damage?
What if someone lied to them that you were a tough supporter and that they'd have to make do with water?
I knew you were a bastard, but I didn't expect you to turn on me too.
I do like things to go my way.
I'll send it there. But just remember, everyone's what's coming to them eventually. One day, you're bound to come across someone who isn't such a pushover.
Maybe. But in the meantime, make sure to send the best you have. After all, we don't want anyone to feel unwell enough to think about settling the score, do we?
I'd like to learn.
Certainly.
I'm interested.
Wouldn't you rather learn?
Well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Sick. Good fella. That's my boy. Look what I've got for you. You'll love this. Yeah. 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 Sick. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
How this ends.
Yeah.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Come here, Lily. You get what?
Look what I've got for love it.
I'll slay you, you scum.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Is that all you've got? Is that the best you can do?
That's him. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I hope I can be some humble serve to you.
I brought you meat.
Stack it. What's going on?
Arrange some beer.
You're a proper
The charcoal burner nearby.
That's handy.
Well, you can stop worrying.
Good. Well.
I brought you.
Stack it.
That's a lot.
Great. God with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good day to you.
There's something I need from you, Father Godwin.
Is there, my son? How can I help?
There are a lot dead and wounded at Tamburg, and no one to make the sign of the cross on the forehead.
I'd like to help, but sadly I simply can't. My own parishioners are watching me closely, and if I make just one false move, they'll have a bishop down on my back.
But Sadish himself...
If you want me, let him come speak to himself. But I'm not going anywhere. It's your fault I have to live with a sword dangling over my head, Hal. And don't think I've forgotten.
I never forced you to do anything. Just because I didn't help you out, you're denying God's forgiveness to innocent strangers.
How dare you? Do you think I dupe to such pettiness? My reasons are honorable.
Alright, I understand. So why don't you turn around on them? Why don't you say you'll go to Talmberg because it's the right thing to do and Christian duty, even though you might be shot in the process, like that saint?
Sebastian. That might help, I suppose. Tell me the truth. Is the area thick with arrows?
It is a siege, but all the camps are well out of range, so you don't have to worry about that.
Well, see how the murder man works and then I'll go. At least getting out of here for a while will give me a break from all those judgmental looks. To forgive is human, damn it! Or is it air that he made? I can never remember. God be with you.
Yeah.
Do you happen to know the whereabouts of Conrad Keeler?
What do you want from the old buzzard? Never mind. What do I care? It's the big house in the courtyard by the monastery.
I've got the herbs you wanted.
Let me see if you have everything. Excellent. You have all plants. I'll take those from you. And what's of the book? Do you remember to bring it?
I certainly did. Here it is.
Thank you for everything. I'll set them on the task of scraping away the old ink and making a herbarium.
It was my pleasure.
I've come to ask for help.
Okay. Such trying times we live in. God's testing us all. So what is it you need?
The lordships have laid siege to Dalmberg, and the brigands have wounded Sir Divish and many other people. I'm to ask the monastery might send someone to help.
These are tragic times. Fortunately, I've only a little work left to do here, so I'll gather my things and set off for Dalmberg.
Thank you, Father. May God reward you 1,000 times.
Good luck, then.
Yeah.
Enter. By the Horde, Joshua, you startled me. I thought you were urban. What do you want?
Sir Tobias Fafar, the master builder and engineer from Skalitz, sends his greetings.
Favor? Tobias Favor? I've heard of him. He invented an interesting mining machine. What does he need?
Sir, have you heard what's been going on in Talmberg?
I've heard a thing or two. Is it true the castle's been taken?
It had, and we want to take it back. Master Fafar has been given the task of building a trebuchet, but he's not sure he can manage it.
I doubt it myself. Building siege engines is an entirely different kettle of fish than mining. Damn. I'd like to ring some boulders on those heathens at Sigismund's, but that can't be done with a quill and parchment. I can't leave here right now.
I'll try and find some way of getting you out of here.
Look here, I don't want any trouble. You better talk to Corral, master builder.
You really can't come with me right away?
Damn. I'd like to ring some boulders on those heathens. Look here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Someone there?
God with you.
I need some help from Master Conrad.
Then go talk to him.
The thing is, he's already agreed, but he'd have to go to Talmberg.
I can't consent to that. He signed a contract for building the monastery, and we pay him a pile of coin for every day he spent here.
Supposing I compensated you for his brief absence, perhaps with some coin?
What use would coin be to me if the monastery roof collapses? Then I'd be the one having to pay compensation.
But the conquest of Talmberg is more important for the province.
From what I hear, it's awfully important first and foremost for your lord. Sassau's always been neutral. Anyway, I take my orders directly from the abbot.
Conrad only have to leave for a few days. Surely you can manage without him for a short while.
We might, if he didn't get himself killed there. I've given my honor. No. He stays here until the abbot says otherwise, and the abbot isn't here at the moment.
Thank you for your invaluable assistance.
You're welcome.
May God reward you in kind.
Take care now. How are you?
The thing is,
I can't consent.
Thank you. May God.
Take care.
What do you...
I've obtained a document Carol got from the abbot. It carries the building instructions. Does that help at all?
It might. If we use it as a pattern for our own. The very thing. Go to the Sassau scribe and say to him the fox isn't half as clever as he thinks. Then he'll do as you ask.
Is that a password?
Just so. He insists on it. Don't forget to repeat it verbatim and aloud. Then all you have to do is take the new document to Carol and tell him a messenger brought it.
All right.
But most importantly, do it quickly and put the commission back immediately. Carol's no fool. If he can't find it, he'll put two and two together when you bring him a new document, and the game will be up.
I hope I can beat someone.
I have a message for you.
Hmm?
The fox is a lot cleverer than it thinks.
What?
What in Conrad Keys? Why the heck? That sot. He deliberately lied to me to make me look stupid. I've got this document here, and I need to have a different one drawn up with the same signature and seal.
So Conrad's still up to his old tricks. Give him my greetings. Let's see it then. All right. Give me an hour. And I hope I won't have problems on your account. May the Lord watch over you.
Is it done?
Here you are. And pass on my best to the old dragon. May the Lord watch over you.
Yeah.
What are you here for?
A messenger brought a dispatch for you.
To the hand of... charge... to assistance... Permission to leave Sasau? How very convenient for you.
The hand of fate.
We'll see what fate brings. I have an authorization letter of my own from the abt, and if your letter of patent is fake, you'll be in trouble. Come with me. Bye. Well, it goes against the grain, but the seal and signature are genuine.
So Conrad may leave?
He can. Letter of patent is genuine, and the abbot commands...
Wonderful. I'll tell him.
Bye. Bye-bye.
They're after me! Sweet Jesus, I knew this day would come!
What? Who is... Carol said you can leave.
Leave? I can't even set foot outside the door! Not now!
Please, calm down and tell me what's going on.
They're after me!
Who? Who's after you?
Sigismund's people, of course!
Why would they be after you?
Because he's never forgiven my criticisms of Nicopolis. Now he's decided to pay me back. What am I to do?
What makes you think someone's after you?
When I was on my way to Sassau, I saw Baron Pekka in Kostelitz. He was with Sigismund on the crusade, as was I. Now I've been told he was seen at the local tavern. And a stranger's been creeping around the gardens here late at night. My God! There are signs someone is trying to force the door. They're after me, Henry. The Lord preserve me. They want to kill me.
Take it easy. If someone's after you, I'll see to him. I'll have a sniff around the town or lie in wait for him.
I don't know. What if he sneaks past you?
He won't, I promise. I'll hide in the garden. If anyone starts creeping around after dark, I'll catch him.
You will, won't you? Good, good. And be sure to hide well. If he sees you, he won't come.
Fuck it!
Are you very well? Go! Get the fuck out of here, you shit! I'm on it.
Do you know anything about a man?
That nobleman that showed up.
Look bored.
Beyonce.
How can you be bored here in South?
Don't even talk to me about it. They won't let you touch but me! Like some kind of thief! What
Well, they say there's not much left of Borpro.
What's that?
I'm blaming you. It's just that only monk folk were even taking relics away from...
I know.
Sorry, I can't...
I know.
You look bored. How... I'm...
Bye.
They're after me! Sweet Jesus, I knew this day would come!
What? Who is... Carol said you can leave and...
Leave? I can't even set foot outside the door! What now?
Please, calm down and tell me what's going on.
They're after me!
What makes you think someone's after you?
When I was on my way to Sassau, I saw Baron Pekka in Kostelitz. He was with Sigismund on the crusade, as was I. Now I've been told he was seen at the local tavern. And a stranger's been creeping around gardens here late at night. My God! There are signs someone was trying to force the door. They're after me, Henry. The Lord preserve me. They want to kill me.
Who? Who's after you?
Sigismund's people, of course.
Why would they be after you?
Because he's never forgiven my criticisms of Nicopolis. Now he's decided to pay me back. What am I to do?
Take it easy. If someone's after you, I'll see to him. I'll have a sniff around the town or lie in wait for him.
I don't know. What if he sneaks past you?
He won't, I promise. I'll hide in the garden, and if anyone starts creeping around after dark, I'll catch him.
You will, won't you? Good, good. And be sure to hide well. If he sees you, he won't come.
God, I'm...
Don't you find it dull?
I wish we could go...
Do you know anything about...
Rings a bell. No. May the Lord watch over you.
What?
How come you...
Do you know anything about Master Picard?
That nobleman that showed up recently. They say he's staying at the local inn. Take care.
Yeah.
I'm on.
Would they amass Paycott here by chance?
Of course. What's your business with him?
What do he look like?
Oh, he's easy to spot. If I had clothes like his, I'll sell them and live happy on the takings.
Thank you.
Take care now.
God preserve you. Good night. Can I do something for you?
Do you know anything about a Master Paper?
Of course. I've played dice with him a few times at the inn. Decent man. Goodbye. Here you are, and good health.
Good day to you.
Would you be Master Paper?
I would. With who do I have the pleasure?
Henry, of Skalitz.
And what do you want from me, Henry of Skalitz?
Stay away from Master Keeter.
Keeter? Conrad Keeter? Why should I want anything to do with him?
So he doesn't need to worry about you.
Worry? Good Lord, no. Why, we were friends.
To ask why you come to South.
An interrogation then, I see. On business, of course.
And who you're doing business with?
Why don't you ask about my mistresses instead? My trade partners are my own private concern.
Right, that'll be everything.
As the master instructs. Oh well.
I'm at your service.
Good luck to you.
Yeah. Ah. Yeah.
Halt! What are you doing here?
Cry for God's sake. You're with the whole monastery.
Silence! For God's sake, I caught you in the middle of an assassination attempt.
Assassination? What are you on about?
You told me to my face you were here purely for business, that Master Keezer had no reason to fear you, and then I catch you sneaking up to his door.
Keezer? He's living here in the monastery?
Well, yes. Right here in this house. What's your business here?
It's all a terrible mistake. I've a long-standing arrangement with the custodian here, Sebastian von Berg. I supply him with salt and spices, and I've come to realise he's been cheating me repeatedly. The dispute's been running for a while, and still has legs. So I want my money back, that's all. I've no quarrel with Conrad.
I don't believe a word you say.
Well, sorry, but I'm telling the truth. I suppose nothing to be done about it, unless you intend to skew me on the spot. But if it will help you sleep better, I'll stop creeping around here at night and find some other way to deal with the custodian. God be with you.
Well, did you find anyone?
I did.
And?
You needn't fear. I kept watch the whole night. Nothing happened. A few foot passed by, but nothing dangerous.
And what about Baker? Are you saying he has no malicious intentions?
None. He's just doing some trade with the custodian. That's what brought him to where you were.
Well, if you're sure. But I'd still rather lie low for a while.
Come Townburg. You'll be surrounded by a whole garrison there.
Yes. Yes, I suppose that does make sense. Thank you, Henry. I'm in your debt. We'll meet at Talberg.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this. Look what
A well-chosen side. You want to strike again, do you?
True. We don't want to do more damage than necessary.
I quite understand. Sir Toth is holed up there, is he?
Just so, Master Conrad. I hear you have some accounts to settle with him.
Ah, not entirely. I done with him. Sigismund trusted him more than me in his campaign against the Ottomans, and we all know how that ended up.
How did it end up?
Badly, my lord. The flower French knighthood was slain there. Sigismund fled for his life, and I did too, I must confess.
Be assured we shall not make the same mistake here. We do not intend to starve them into submission, but break down the gate.
I'm at your service, my lord. We will build the trebuchet quickly. It'll be ready in a matter of days. And I can supply, for example, Raketa to sweep the foe from battlements.
Raketa? I do not believe I've heard of such a term.
Raketa? Arm missiles filled with black powder with a touch hole at the bottom to ignite it. They shoot forward, something like hand cannon, but without rocks. The rocket is the missile.
I see. But we don't have black powder in these parts. More cannon.
Indeed. It should have occurred to me. I am very fond of Rocetta, and I always think what Alexander the Great might have accomplished with them. I understand. We find ourselves in a conventional situation that demands a conventional solution.
I'm still hoping that Toth will see sense and parley with us.
He may well do so, especially when we set up Trebuchet on his doorstep.
Greetings. What do you need?
I came to an agreement with Conrad.
He's already here. You wouldn't believe how clever that fellow is. Now he really will build that trebuchet. That I guarantee you.
Just one thing. If he should send you somewhere and tell you to give some password about a fox or some such, well, you should take it with a grain of salt.
Password? Fox? Alright. I'll bear it in mind.
Glad I could be of service.
I'm truly grateful to you. And the men will be too when the assault starts. Fine work. You've certainly saved many lives. You probably shouldn't, but go and have a look in my trunk. Might find something there you can use.
Thank you.
See you later.
Lord praised. What brings you to me?
How do you like it here, Master Keezer?
It's quite satisfactory. Indeed, it's more than satisfactory. I have to commend Master Favor for his diligent supervision of the construction work. His extensive knowledge of mechanics is proving most useful. He has the makings of quite a competent siege master.
I don't think he's yearning to become one. His last mission has been to manage the mines.
We'll see if he feels the same after he has a crack at firing a trebuchet. It's a sight to knock wind out of any man, especially if he's standing too close.